What's gonna YouTube? Here I'm going to show you how I get those 3 camera shots by using one camera at the same time. Here I shoot this video in 4K 38 to 40 to 2160. So that means it's extreme quality. So I edit this video in sequence of full HD 9020 to 1080. So the things I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I do this trick in Premiere Pro. Let's get started. Alright guys, so as you see here in Premiere Pro, this is my video clip which I'm going to use. So the reason why I trim this video, because one layer must be the close-up of one subject, other one must be another close-up for another subject, the next must be like the wide, okay? So those 2 subjects in one frame, something like this, okay? So for example, let me rename this layer as medium main, okay? So this is the medium of this subject of this main, okay? And I have to change the color of it. Right click, go here on label, let me give like forest, okay? And this is the wide, okay? Let me rename it as wide, okay? Yes, for example, that means wide. Yes, let me call the wide for those 2 subjects in one frame, okay? And yes, this is the color as default, okay? So and this one, let me call it like medium woman, okay? Because it is the medium of this subject, okay? Medium woman, okay? Yes. And let me give it like the color like mango, something like this. That means this is the close-up, the medium for this subject, and then this is the wide for, yes, this is the wide and this is the medium, okay? So and have to come back here, still this is the medium of this, okay? And I have to give the mango color, okay? So here they have to give it forest because it is this subject, and let me call it this as wide, okay? So the things I have to do, guys, in the last video I've been showing you how to remove the green screen, okay? So I think that video was very helpful to you, okay? So now let me remove this green, okay? So guys, I have to remove this green screen, okay? And guys, remember that here in these sequence settings, my sequence settings, it is 3840 to 2160. That means I'm using 4K, okay? So first I'm going to remove this green screen, okay? Go here on effect, let me search Ultra key. Yes, I have to drag this Ultra key, okay? Come here on this effect control, and let me use this key color, and let me remove these things, okay? And I have to drag another Ultra key color on these shots, okay? And because I have different kinds of green screen here on my clip, so the things I have to, because the problem is my light is not enough, okay? So I have to press again here in order to remove all green screen, okay? And then here I have to come here, let me choose this alpha channel, okay? And I try to remove these things like this, okay? Yeah, something like this. Yeah, this is nice. Yeah guys, you see everything is good, okay? So and you see guys, here there is something which is not looking good, okay? But okay, so as you see here, this is the medium of this man, and the things I have to do, first I'm going to copy those Ultra key settings for whole clip, okay? So I have to select those 2 clips, those 2 effects, okay? And Control plus C, and then let me go here on the second clip, Control plus V, and let me paste this one too, Control plus V for whole clips, okay? Something like this. Yeah, this looks nice, okay? So and guys, the things I'm going to do, and I'm going to change my sequence. Yes guys, after adding those Ultra key effect on whole clip, so the things I'm going to do, and I'm going to change the sequence. So you have to come here for this sequence setting, okay? And then you open up this sequence setting, because I'm going to change my sequence setting into full HD. So here I have to type 1920, and here I have to add 10 80. So and you press OK, and here guys you press OK. So now you see guys how my clip it is already zoomed. Okay, you see how it is whole clips. Okay, so the things I'm going to do is this. So here, cause I need the medium of this main, okay, the things I have to do, I have to move it out something like this, and I have to put this subject here on the center. Okay guys, if you receive another subject here on this side, the things you have to do, I have to use this mask. So and I'm going to mask my subject, yes, like this, okay, because I just want this subject only on my flame. Okay, this is nice. And then so this is my first subject, and then for this white too, or for this white guys, I can make the zoom out something like this. Let me use zoom out. And you have to make it on position. Use the position where you have to set your two characters on one frame. Okay, so and here for this medium guys, for this woman here too, and I'm going to use this position to set this subject where here on the center of this clip. Okay, something like this. Maybe this is enough because the second one is not visible on this flame. Maybe this is enough. And guys, have been showing you if it is visible guys, you have to use this mask here to mask, yes, to remove another subject. Okay, for here too, I can copy the settings, this motion, Control plus C, Control plus V here, yes, it's the same. Okay, and then I have to copy these settings of these main too, yes, Control plus C, and I have to go to paste it here, yeah, something like this, because there is, yeah, the second subject is not visible because I have already paste the settings which have been used for this first layer. Okay, and here for this white here, I come here for this white too, and I have to copy this motion and I have to paste it here guys. Okay, now guys, you see I got like 3 cameras. Okay, now guys, I got 3 cameras. Okay, so this is the first one, okay, of this subject, and this is the second one for those 2 characters in the one frame, and this is the third one for another character. So the things I'm going to do, and I'm going to add the background, okay, here on the background. So let me add the image. Here you can add the image you want, here you can add the video you want. Okay, so here I'm going to use this image. Okay, so I have to import this image, and I have to drag here on the bottom of this layer, and you extend how long this clip is. Okay, so here too I have to zoom something like this. Okay, and guys, you see here for this wide, okay, even the background you have to zoom, depend what the angle you are using. For example, yeah, this is the background for those 2 clips on the same clip. Okay, so and let me cut it like this, and then for this background of this man, that means the camera is picking like these close-up shots. Okay, so that means for this background I have to zoom in this way, and I have to put it on this side like this. Okay, in order, yes, something like this. Okay, and then for this third one I have to zoom it, and I have to put it, the background, on this side too, like this. Okay, yes, I have to copy this background for this main close-up, and I have to put it here. Okay, something like this. And even this wide too, I have to copy this layer and have to put it down here on this wide too. Okay, so guys, when you play guys, you see this is the wide. Okay, even the background is changed. This is the close-up, something like this, and then back to the close-up of this main, yes, back to this wide. Guys, this is how you can create different kinds of camera shot by using one. Even when you try to see it, well, I didn't lose the quality of this image. Okay, so and I'm going to add the blurriness for here on this background, because it is in order to separate the background with this subject. Okay, so come here on this effect, and then I have to add the effect called the Gaussian blur. This Gaussian blur, I have to add it here on this, and I have to add like a few Gaussian blur, like 5. Yeah, this is enough. Okay, and I have to copy this Gaussian blur and I have to paste it on all clips, okay, on all background. Yeah, something like this. Guys, this looks nice. So now the next, okay, so here I'm going to add like color grading in order, yes, to have the good look of these shots. Okay, so come here on this workspace of this color grading, okay, because I need to give my best color grading. So make sure you select on this layer, the top layer, guys, not background, the top layer. Okay, so and I'm going to give, let me open up these curves. Okay, I just want to change this blue color. Okay, so I have to come here on hoovers who. Okay, so let me select this blue. I need to change this blue color, so let me give it like green. Wow, this looks good, man. Okay, and let me come back here for this HCL secondary. I need to make this skin tone. Okay, so I have to select this skin tone and enable this color gray, and the skin tone is looking good. Okay, so let me add this blurriness like this, and let me add this temperature here in this yellow, yeah, in this orange color, and I have to give this skin tone light, enough light. Yeah, so maybe looks good. So this is before color grading and this is after, guys. Now you see it is matching with my background. So now, and I'm going to copy these color settings. Okay, select this clip and then come here for this effect control. Okay, so let me come back here for this editing workspace. Okay, and I'm going to copy these color settings and I have to paste in all clips. Okay, something like this, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V. Now this is what I get. So guys, this is how you can create these multiple cameras angles by using one camera in the same time. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, leave your thumbs up, or like, share, let me know what you think. See you guys in next video. Peace.